What's going on, guys? The one, the only Jakey Memer here, and today we're showing off the new improvements to the Reyes Forteza base. Now, we have about 4 or 5 builds to show off in this video, so without further ado, let's get into it. Here with my good friend Connor Plays right here. Okay, so this is called the Mountain Base. It is located in this pretty cool valley I found not too far from the Reyes Forteza base. You have a waystone right over there, which is named Valle de los Reyes, which in Spanish translates to Valley of the Kings. It's all cinematic and whatnot. First off, we start at these stairs, which lead up to the main interior. And the entrance is just a simple two-door entrance. Not more to say about that. But you continue on along here, and you got the main level right here is completely surrounded by a glass, except for that part, obviously. It's mainly empty at the moment, but I'm going to fill it up eventually. Right here we have just our bed, our chest, crafting table, furnace, everything that makes a base cozy. I don't want to sleep. You go to sleep. Yeah, I know it's night. You go to sleep. Uh, Anyways, we go over here, and it's a spiral staircase down into pretty much the basement level. And this is going to be turned into a main storage room right here. So this is just mapping out the general layout. I'm going to have like oak slabs right here. It's going to look good once I get it figured out. But overall, that's about it for the mountain base, as it's still mainly a work in progress. Need to add staircase right here that will bridge down. But we go down, we go head on over to the next base. Alright, so now we have a spruce cabin right here. This is as well work in progress as most of my bases. I don't like finishing projects. But right here, you got sort of like the front area. Need to add fences right here. Got the chimney area right here. Overall, this is just not a good looking base right now. It looks good on the outside, but once you start looking behind the walls, it's just plain. Still got to fully put on the roof. Yeah, still got to fill in the holes, add trap doors. I just gotta add a lot of stuff with this. This is currently just a work in progress right now. This is nowhere near being completed. So yeah, this is the spruce cabin. Comment down below if you want to see me do stuff with this or mainly blow it up. I don't care. Mainly just an idea I had. But yep. Okay, on to the next, which is right over here actually. Got our neighbors, the pillagers, which spawned from over there. Yeah, they spawned from right over there because that used to be a pillager outpost until me and Connor went and completely destroyed it, but they keep spawning for some reason. But now right here you have a reworked dam. If you guys remember from my last video, I had shown my current dam and it didn't look as good, so I decided I wanted to raise the riverbed, so now it's a fuller, better river with a better dam on both sides. I'll show you from the other side over here. The frick is he doing? He just chill like that. Yeah. Okay, so right over here, we have the other dam, pretty much the same exact design. So this is the new riverbed. Obviously, sometimes fish like to spawn in or spawn inside. It really doesn't matter. But also, right over here, let's pay tribute to our friend Fred. He died doing what he loved. All right, let's move on. go across the bridge as shown in the last video. We appear on Farm Central once again. I don't know what Connor's doing. What? But anyways, let's head on over towards this direction. And there's not much of a big change right here besides a new staircase, new pathways, which we'll show this part, or the next part, now. Alright, so now we start at the house. This is a big old house I made. I found inspiration on Pinterest, just like most of my build ideas, and I changed a few things about it. First off, we have these beautiful roof arches, which you can see from out front. Also, we have this beautiful walkway consisting of campfires, spruce fences, and oak leaves. We also have our berry bushes and sweet berry bushes. Wait, are these blueberries? Yeah, these blueberries. First entering, we have 3 entrances, so we'll start at this one. Yep. At first, we could see my 3 cats. We have cat 1, cat 2, and black cat, all with corresponding carpet colors to make them stand out. Now we have the main hallway, which has this design I made myself, with black on the outline, just a thin strip of colored carpet on the inside. You can look down here as well. We got banners, then American flag banners that Connor personally made for me. He also made that one over there. Anyways, here's the bed that I made. Spruce fences, slabs, just normal beds. And we'll go up to the attic to go to Connor's room. Of course, it's a bit empty. Connor loves it up here. You got Connor's simple bed. We have a villager statue with the wind. Sorry. The villager is a boss in Better on Bedrock that has about 250 hearts, and once you kill him, he drops this so you can hang it around your house and whatnot. But, anyways, this is accompanied by 2, don't say 6 windows. Some torches lighted up, keep it bright, make sure don't become that Minecraft meme where the dude checks his attic. I'll put it up. Anyways, go down here, we have our storage area with filled chests. 5 totems. Yeah, filled chests, we have a brewing stand right here. We have a enchanting table. Come over here, we have our living room area with deep slate coal ore as the backdrop, some bookshelves. Here's the Fred lore right here. We keep it on file. Got different types of meat here. Pause. Anyways, we got, I think carrots and vegetable. Oh no, I'm blanking. Also, we have my iconic sword right here. We have a fiery ingot. And we have this walkway towards the back door that I custom made, but first we have red carpet with the black outline right here. We have our crafting and smelting area. But now we go through here. Another beautiful arch. We have a nice little campfire area. So that's it for this general area. I'm just gonna. Okay, so now that that's done, don't mind that chat box in the top left. But we follow the pathway to over here, and we have our main stable area, Imperial Japan. Again, Connor made that. I put it up. But we got our sheep here with blue and red sheep. Bah! Shut the frick up. Anyways, we got all our sheep over here, which is they won't shut up. So another archway entering the base, but mainly up top is just an area where you can look around. It's pretty nice. As well as over here is a miniature village that Connor personally made himself, which honestly surprises me, but when Connor gets bored, he's bored. But we got several villagers. Of course, we did not hold our villagers against their will, which is why we put fences so they can see what's outside and they can. Obviously, they might be intelligent enough to use the fences. Anyways, we got a church right here. Dang, that dude. Why did that dude have like a deep freaking. We got a firing range over here. Jesus Christ. I believe this is a butcher shop. We also have a fishing po post right here. And that's about it for this area. To what Connor calls the Serenity Base. Obviously, we have Japan flags up here because the cherry blossom is native to Japan, I do believe, from what Connor has told me. But this bridge passes over everything, gives you a good view of anything you might want to see. And it fully goes through all the way to the cherry blossom biome that we have near our base, which is also an ice cap mountain. Obviously, this is not a entertaining run. I used to have railways up here to go from point A to point B faster, but I think Connor took it down. Obviously, to the Empire, which is the main base, or Imperial Japan flags. Again, Connor made those. But we have a beautiful cherry tree pathway. Beautiful cherry tree pathway leading to the main staircase. There's an imposter among us. I don't know why Connor has floating lanterns, but I guess it does bring a cool vibe. He does say it looks pretty cool with vibrant visuals on, which he will be making a video touring the space with vibrant visuals on. So definitely go check out his channel and be watching out for that video. Anyways, it continues on, and then we have another passageway, sort of like the one we have at the house all the way down there. But you can look down into the river. It's lit up. You can see cherry petals. It's all nice. Before we get to the main house, I'm going to show everything that's outside first. So firstly, we have a nice river leading from the ice over here. And it full on makes its way down here. Goes down a hole right here and then exits into this pond area, which then flows down all the way down here, past these gates, and then all the way down to the river down below. Now we have, I guess we can save that part for last. But we have the main living room area right here with a painting, a couch, a nice decoration, or decor. We have his chest full of his loot. We have his smoker, blast furnace, and furnace, as well as his crafting table, stone cutter. Needs a repair's anvil. More chests. And I have my bedroom. I'm Harry Pottering it. Right here was like a miniature garden, but I guess he just has a flower in here now. We have a nice spiral staircase leading up to the second floor. Again, some trophies of the bosses on Bedrock. And I do believe these are like all alphabetically correct ores and ingots and whatnot. So, and then he has pedestals showing off I'm jealous of this one. I'm gonna take this one. Okay. Yeah, this is a deep slate emerald ore. I would love that for the backdrop. But again, he has his elytra shovel. Shovel sucks. But then he also has his armor stand right here, or both of his armor stands. This is Stardust armor, I believe. And this is a Blade of the Nether, which he got for me and himself, which I do thank him for that. Thank you, Connor. He also has his pink bed. And before we go out those doors, I'm going to show you up here, which is a watchtower me and him created using both our designs or designing techniques. So that's pretty cool. Actually, let me show the view. Like, gives it like a fairly nice view. Anyways, let's go down here towards this spot. This is Peaceful Farm. He has a composer that his dad helped him with. Basically, just deposits stuff in there, drops down, composes right through there, and then the bone meal drops into here. He has sweet berries, blueberries, grapes, beetroots, potatoes, wheat, and carrots. Anyways, let's continue on through this side of the house. First, let's Alright, so now we exit through here, and we have his cave system, which goes all the way down to deep slate level. It's good for XP farming and getting mending on our tools back up. And now we have the cat disco. You can already hear the cats. This is a custom-made redstone or hidden redstone door that I made. Obviously, it's one way, but it goes through here. Dark oak as the roof, deep slate bricks, and polished dorite slab. I think it's dorite. That's how you pronounce it. But it goes straight to his cat room, where you got, however you say that, which means gray in Japanese. However you say that, which means shining prince in Japanese. Mochi, a Japanese dessert. I think we all know that. You're freaking stupid. Nyoko, which means a gem slash treasure in Japanese. That cat looks ugly as frick. Yasuko, which means peaceful child. Kuro, black in Japanese. Okay, so it's Kuro, which means black in Japanese. Sakura, cherry blossom. Sunny, which is his cat in IRL, as you see, or if you checked his videos, you can see his dog Addie, but this is also like based off of his real life cat. S'more, she looks like s'mores, I guess so. And Happy Boy. And obviously the hallway leads back over here, and it's straight out. Which you wouldn't even be able to tell that this was a secret, or I can't say entrance, but more so secret base exit, unless you knew what you were looking for, as this just looks like someone mined out dirt and gave up. But anyways, that is all the new things we have made in the realm. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Maybe even recommend my videos to one of your friends. Maybe even check out Connor's videos. That's your choice. I don't know how you spend your afternoons. But anyways, I guess, peace out.